guys, Scarecat Gear right here, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make a good, a pretty cool circuit, a marble circuit in Marble World. Inspired off of Gel's Marble Runs, of course, with the Marbula 1 essentially, a Marbula 1 kind of race in Marble World. And how to make a good track. No, for serious guys, so I have a bunch of custom marbles already select, but you could just select some marble skins of different colors if you wanted to. I have a bunch of custom marbles put in here. You can also make those if you want, but you can just select some basic marbles. The first years, so we're gonna do some interesting stuff. Like track build type, we can set that to a half pipe, and we're gonna make it just a full-on turn half pipe. And then we can make the length of it, and then we can make it go back down into a normal track. The thing I do recommend those with these kinds of pieces, make them really short because they tend to bounce off. And also, if you're using to make it a normal track, make them high walls. Make them a high wall, so they don't fall out. It's much harder for them to fall out. And then we can do a split. So let's go, we need to actually go to the default tracks here, where you can go split, we can use that. We're not going to change the walls of it, because it doesn't really matter. And then if we want, we can just do an instant split into an instant merge, but that's kind of boring. So I'm going to actually make a custom track. Like that. Another thing I would recommend doing is test your track every once in a while. This is a painted starting game, because I just copied it from that. So let's just set our marble. Let's set it to 20 because that's how many marbles are in here, and then we can enable. These are all Mario characters actually. If you can probably see by now. We have Wario, Drybo as Mario. Okay, so they don't really hit that turn, so I think we're gonna have to fix that. And yeah, they all go to the top side. So there's a couple fixes we could do already. Step one, I have toggled the grid snapping off. It makes it harder though to place down shapes, so I'll just leave that off if you're at this part. We can just put that there. That's gonna be, I actually think it might be good. Now see, now we have a different problem. They all go to the bottom side. So another thing you can do is try to change on the fly. But I failed. As you can see, I definitely failed. So I'm gonna shrink it. Okay, now they're okay. Perfect. Those two roads take different pathways. We're going through. Okay, that bank turn is definitely too sharp. Now be careful, because if you do this, actually, if you have this while playing, for some reason they just fall through. Upward, we can add a conveyor belt. That's actually gonna not be tall enough. Although the other one will definitely be too tall, so we can just extend it artificially. I recommend having the speed of it to 3. Add 2 walls. Add 2 wall. Okay, wait, no. Have snap-on for this, so you can get a nice vertical wall. Add it on each side. Make it up. Make it invisible. And then turn snap back off, so we can add a boost panel. And then we don't even have to, you can just, let's do set speed, because I noticed that helps. And then we need to try and make this get back to the start, so, is add checkpoints to this track, but I already have checkpoints for my actual track that I use. So you can just put a bunch of checkpoints, go to racing, just add checkpoints everywhere so the marbles, you can do like let's just do it just for the heck of it. But it won't fully work because I have invisible checkpoints here. You can add a checkpoint, so this will basically, if you press X, or actually no, that's crap. If you go to racing, X instantly starts the race, but if you go to racing, you can change the laps. I would do both of these things. Because, yeah, checkpoints, you need some checkpoints, marble spires, and finish line. That could be your finish line, that could be your checkpoint, and obviously you need a marble spire. So, these checkpoints right here, you can make them bigger so they fit, so they don't go around the track, and then you can paint them invisible. Go to special, paint them invisible. But I'm not going to do that. Oops, wait. Let's just delete it because, once again, I don't want to do that. So now let's test the track and see if it works. So we start here with this half pipe. They go through and they hit that first turn. It looks like Bowser's in the lead. We're just going to see if they make it around one lap. This is actually a pretty decent track, though. I could potentially use for an actual proper thing. As you can see, they're okay. Well, which is good. So the first problem I think is the set speed. We can uncheck that. The next thing I think is the elevator slope. So we're gonna have to move both of these back. Alright. Now let's try again. As you see, they pile through this turn. Once again, these are just custom marbles. You can put whatever you really want. You can just put colors, I guess. Too. We have a Yoshi in the lead, though. Oh, no, there's still no secret top side. As you can see, unchecking that set speed works a lot better, and that's in the air, so that looks kind of ugly. So we can just do that. Do they fall off? No, they actually don't. You only need to put a wall, and then they go around, and there you go. Oh my god. Okay, well, they fall off. So, to fix that, we could just, really, if we wanted to, we could just put another invisible wall. It's not a huge deal. We can do that, copy and paste that wall, and then just do that. And then we shouldn't have any instances of marbles falling off at the start now. Select all those three, go to special, click the invisible, then paint selected, and those all become instantly invisible. And there you go. So, that is how you make a marble circuit. The last thing you can really do is just paint it and stuff like that. Like, you can paint it, maybe add some white to the half pipes, some blue to the track, whatever you want to do. But, that will do it for this tutorial of how to make a marble circuit. You can obviously make yours a lot better, a lot more complicated. This is just a basic idea. You can see this. And this marble circuit will be actually featured on Ingosh's channel because this is what he's going to use for event 16 of the marble circuit. I'll link his channel in the description, I guess. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.